In order to appreciate our present and understand our future, we must first know our past. This is the story of how a small body of believers, under the leadership of a radical and charismatic servant leader, came to be known as the inspiring body of Christ Church. Listen and prepare to be inspired. We're celebrating 25 years, family, and it's still working.
For I know the plans that I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. The story of IBOC began with a dream. A field of sheep without a shepherd. A pasture without a pastor. A call that had to be answered. Rickie Glenn Rush answered that call. And so, the story begins.
25 years ago, I dreamed that I was in a field with many, many sheep. The sheep were hungry and they needed to be fed. In the dream, I was responsible for the sheep and was their leader, or, a father figure. There appeared in the dream also a mother figure who said, "We have many children, but we have no place to house them." Over the years, I wondered, what could this dream possibly mean? A year back, the dream came back to me. I realized then that God was getting me ready to pastor a church. I was to become shepherd over his flock of Christians. It was not something I wanted to do, but I've always told God that I would be submissive to his will. So I waited on him to guide me further. Today, I am a pastor, and the dream was the inspiring body of Christ Church.
25 years ago, we started having meetings. Well, this is the Wynwood Village in Oak Cliff, okay? So let me try to walk you through it real quick. There are 10 people, 9 of us are getting together, 9 or 10 of us every Sunday morning, and we're trying to discover what is God going to do with this group of people who we basically a whole lot of us don't know each other, but we've known each other for a while, but not in this capacity, not as a people of God trying to put together and start a ministry that would 25 years from now bless the world. And so we started meeting in this little office space in the Wynwood Village Shopping Center, and we'd gather around the table on Sunday mornings, and I would teach and I would speak the vision, and we would pray, and we would go home and continue to seek God for further direction. Well, 25 years later, you know what the Inspired Body of Christ Church is now. But we had to come up with a name. We had to come up with a mission. We had to understand if God says keep going, would we go through storms and rains and troubled times, or would we just go to try it out? Well, now we know that we were tried whenever God said go out. And as the Bible said about the children of Israel, as they went, they were healed. As we started going and God started to show me the vision of sheep feeding with no shepherd, he started to house us, send us on our way. And it all started in a simple little office building that inspired us to leave this place and go to, as you will see later on, a funeral home, which would house us for just a little while. And then we would move to a place in Pleasant Grove that would house us for a few more years. And then would move again to a place that would house us a few more years, and to a place that would house us right now. We're so grateful for our past, and we're very grateful for where God is taking us in the future. Wow. Some started. Some continue to move. Some had to move into other places. But there are some of you that are still here. And I thank God it's still working. God bless you.